They say love messages fade when the tide comes in. But some names, once written, never wash away. It all began one golden evening on a quiet beach, where a young artist named Daniel came to find peace after losing everything. His engagement had just ended, his art career was stuck, and his heart felt as empty as the waves that kissed the shore. He sat with his sketchbook, drawing the horizon, until he noticed a woman walking barefoot along the sand. Her white sundress danced with the wind, and the sunset painted her hair in gold. She looked lost in thought but somehow peaceful. Her name was Lily. She had come to the same beach to scatter her father's ashes, carrying the weight of goodbye in her heart. When Daniel noticed her crying softly, he didn't speak. He just drew a small heart in the sand near her feet. She looked down, smiled faintly, and whispered, "Thank you." That was how it started. Two strangers bound by loss, sitting quietly beside the ocean, finding comfort in silence. Over the following weeks, they met again and again, by chance or maybe by fate. Daniel brought his sketchbook, Lily brought stories. She told him about her father's love for the sea, and he told her how art had once been his only escape. They laughed, shared coffee by the boardwalk, and sometimes just watched the waves in silence, saying more with glances than words. One afternoon, as they walked side by side, Lily stopped to watch children writing their names in the sand. She smiled sadly and said, "It's funny how waves erase everything, even memories." Daniel looked at her for a moment, then knelt down and began to write her name, Lily, in big, careful letters. Beneath it, he added a heart. She laughed. "You know that won't last." He smiled. "Maybe not to the sea, but to me it will." That became their little tradition. Every time they met, he wrote her name in the sand, each time in a different way, surrounded by seashells, framed by hearts, or decorated with drawings. And every time, she'd take a picture before the tide came. Then one day Lily stopped coming. Days turned into weeks, and Daniel felt that familiar ache of loss returning. He still came to the beach every evening, still wrote her name, still waited. Then one morning months later, as the sunrise painted the sea in gold, he saw her again, standing barefoot, holding a small box. She told him she had been away for treatment. Cancer, something she had never told him about. She was better now, she said, but she had learned how short life can be. Daniel took her hand gently, tears in his eyes. "You could have told me. I didn't want you to pity me," she whispered. "I just wanted to be remembered." He smiled softly, picked up a stick, and wrote again, "Lily," and this time beneath it, "Will you marry me?" Her eyes widened, filling with tears, and without a word, she knelt beside him and wrote yes beneath it. That's how their love story began. Not in a ballroom or a city skyline, but on a quiet beach where waves washed away everything but the truth between them. They married a year later, right there on the same shore. Daniel built her a little easel on the sand, and when